5 Days for the Homeless. It's a campaign where students from colleges and universities all over Canada spend 5 days out here in the cold with no food, no water, and no shelter, all in efforts to help support and fight for the awareness of homelessness in their city. At the University of Guelph, there are a select few students who every year spend 5 days in March outside. The campaign takes place whether it's raining, snowing, or sunny out, and the participants live and sleep right here under nothing but tarps and cardboard boxes for the entire period. University of Guelph organizer Thomas Beckett explains more on the details of his school's 5 Days for the Homeless campaign.
Last year I was a participant, and so I got a lot of valuable experience from that. So in preparing for this year's campaign, I kind of made sure all the participants knew what they were getting into, because last year I wasn't as well informed as they are this year. And so I just kind of put a lot of effort into making sure that everyone on campus knew what it was before it happened. So there wasn't any confusion. We've had some confusion about what the purpose of the campaign is before, people thinking they're actual homeless people on campus. And so then I worked for getting sponsors and just making sure they have everything they need for their shelter, and just setting up stuff throughout the week. So we have a wrap-up event on Friday, and then just letting faculty and staff know to encourage donations.
There are many rules and guidelines that the participants have to follow during these 5 days. Beckett clarifies more on these guidelines.
So there are rules. They have to stay on campus, so they can't leave campus for any reason to go home to get anything. They have to attend all their classes, so whether it's a seminar, a lecture, a lab, even if it's a class that they don't normally attend, they have to attend it. They also have to do any midterms they have and attend any extracurricular activities that are on campus. So like any meetings they have, for a lot of them are on student governments, they have to attend that. And they can't have any money on them, and what's donated goes to the Wyndham House. And as far as food and drinks go, they have to rely on their fellow students to donate as well.
As Beckett has said, every year the 5 Days for the Homeless campaign is different for everyone in some way. Chloe Blay, a participant in this year's event, describes the details of her experience 2 days into the campaign.
It's been really good, and some parts not so nice. It's the people I'm doing, there's 5 students altogether, and we've gotten along really well, and it's great to be a team together. The weather has not been the best. We got rained on last night, so it wasn't the best sleep of life, a little damp in the sleeping bag. The hardest part is just collecting donations. A lot of people are really nice and give us money, but there's some people that, there's so much stigma out there about homelessness, and that's projected onto us because we're representing homelessness on campus here.
Across Canada, the 5 Days for the Homeless campaign raised over $237,287.45 nationally for the homeless and homeless organizations in their individual cities. For 519 Online News, I'm Courtney Langstaff at the University of Guelph.